Welcome to you all in my YouTube channel Experience Mathematics. In today's video, I am teaching you how to prove some important conditional trigonometrical identities. Okay, in previous videos also, I have explained about conditional trigonometrical identities and I have solved some questions, and this is the continuation of that videos. And here before I start, I want you to make sure that you please subscribe my channel if you are new to my channel, if you have not subscribed, so that I will be encouraged to make more videos, and also press bell icon so that you will be informed about my coming videos. And I also like to request to share these videos so that your friends will also be benefited if they find this trigonometrical identities difficult. And now here we have to prove one conditional trigonometrical identities, cos square a plus cos square b minus sin square c equals to minus 2 cos a cos b cos c we have to prove, and the condition given is a plus b plus c equals to pi radian is given to us. So let's start from left hand side. Left hand side is given as left hand side equals to cos square a plus cos square b minus sin square c. This is our left hand side, and if we express this in terms of multiple angle, then it will be convenient for us. So we use this formula, that is 2 cos square a equals to 1 plus cos 2a formula. This formula is obtained from the cos 2a formula. Cos 2a formula is 2 cos square minus 1. So from that we have got this formula. So to use this formula here, we need 2 cos square a. So we can multiply and divide by 2 to these two terms. So now we have 2 over 2 cos square a plus cos square b minus sin square c is left unchanged. Okay, here now we can write 1 over 2 cos square a plus 2 cos square b minus sin square c. And now 1 over 2 cos square a formula, you know, that is 1 plus cos 2a. We can use that 1 plus cos 2a plus 2 cos square b formula, also similarly using same formula 1 plus cos 2b minus here sin square c, and here 1 over 2, 1 plus 1 it is 2 plus cos 2a plus cos 2b minus sin square c. This 1 over 2 times this 1 over 2 will multiply to each terms. 1 over 2 times 2 plus 1 over 2 cos 2a plus cos 2b. We can write like this way. And minus we have here sin square c, and this 2 can be cancelled, so we will get 1 plus 1 over 2. Now again we can use cos c plus cos d formula. Okay, you know the formula of cos c plus cos d. I have already mentioned several times. The formula of cos c plus cos d is 2 cos c plus d over 2 times cos c minus d over 2. So using that formula, this can be written as 2 cos, in place of c we have 2a, in place of d we have 2b, so it's 2a plus 2b over 2, and cos 2a minus 2b over 2 minus, at last we have sine square c. Okay, we have at last there is sine square c. Sine square c. And now this 2 and 2 can be cancelled. 1 plus cos. This 2 will be common, and that common 2 will be cancelled with this. That will, then we will get only cos a plus b. From this also 2 will be common. That 2 and this 2 will be cancelled. So we only have cos a minus b minus, at last we have sine square c. Okay. And now this cos a plus b. You know that a plus b plus c equals to pi radian. Pi radian means it is 180 degree. So cos a plus b will be minus cos c. We have a plus b plus c equals to pi radian given. Pi radian means it is 180 degree. So a plus b equals to 180 degree minus c. And so here cos a plus b will be equals to cos a plus b equals to cos 100 degree minus c. 180 degree minus c lies in second quadrant. In second quadrant only sine is positive, so cos will be negative. So we have minus cos c. So cos a plus b becomes cos a plus b equals to, we have minus cos c. Okay, we can use this relation here. So here we have 1 cos a plus b is minus cos c times here cos a minus b minus sine square c. And now here from this first and then this last one, 1 minus sine square c is, it is cos square c minus here cos c times cos a minus b we can write. Okay. And now from these two, cos c is common, so we'll get inside there cos c and minus here cos a minus b. Okay. And here in the same formula, if we multiply both sides by minus sign, then we can also get minus cos a plus b equals to cos c. So this cos c equals to, we can also write minus cos a plus b. So this cos c outside as it is, and this cos c which is inside, this equals to, we can minus cos a plus b, minus cos a plus b included by curly bracket minus cos a minus b. We can write like this way. And from this minus is common, so we can write minus cos c cos a plus b plus cos a minus b equal by curly bracket. Okay, we can write like this way. And we have formula of cos a plus b, cos a minus b. Cos a plus b plus cos a minus b formula is 2 cos A cos B. So here we have minus cos C, and here is 2 cos A cos B equals to, we can add minus 2 cos A cos B and cos C, and which is our right hand side. Okay, here we have to prove 2 cos A cos B and cos C. So this equals to right hand side proved. Okay, in this way, this problem of conditional trigonometrical identities can be proved. And if you need to copy this, you can pause this video and copy it. And before copying, I suggest you to watch this video and copy question and try to do it without looking the solution. And in the middle, wherever you find out difficulties, at the time you can replay video and watch it again. So now I will move to next question. So now next question is, if A plus B plus C equals to pi radian, then we have to prove that cos B plus C minus A plus cos C plus A minus B plus cos A plus B minus C equals to 4 cos A cos B cos C plus 1. So this one also, let's start from left hand side. Cos, here our condition is A plus B plus C equals to pi radian. That means A plus B plus C equals to, it is 180 degree. So this implies B plus C equals to 180 degree minus A. Okay, so this B plus C equals to, we can write 100 degree minus A or pi radian minus A, same thing. This is 100 degree minus A. This B plus C equals 100 degree minus A. This A is minus A is already there, plus cos C plus A. In the similar way, in the same way, this C plus A will be pi minus B or 100 degree minus B. This C plus A is 100 degree minus B. This minus B is already there, plus cos A plus B means 100 degree minus C. This minus C is already there. So A plus B is 100 degree minus C. Another C is already there. And now this equals to, we can write cos 100 degree minus 2A plus cos 100 degree minus 2B plus cos 100 degree minus 2C. And now here cos 100 degree minus theta, this 100 degree minus something lies in second quadrant. In second quadrant only sign positive, so cos will be negative. And also 180 means 90 times 2, so 2 is even, so 180 is the even multiple of 90. So if multiple of 90 is even, then trigonometrical ratio does not change. So cos remains cos, cos 2A we get, and as it lies in second quadrant, there will be negative sign outside. So we have minus cos 2A, here will be minus cos 2B, here will be minus cos 2C. Okay, and now from this all, minus can be taken out as common, minus cos 2A plus cos 2B plus cos 2C we can write, minus here Now we can use cos C plus cos D formula. So our formula for cos C plus cos D is cos C plus cos D formula is 2 cos C plus D over 2 cos C minus D over 2. Okay, we can use that formula, and this becomes 2 cos, in place of C we have 2a, in place of D we have 2b. So 2a plus 2b over 2 cos 2a minus 2b over 2 plus here cos 2c as it is. And now this imply equals to minus 2. From this 2 common comes out, that 2 will be cancelled with this. From this 2 common comes out, that cancels with this 2. So we have 2 cos a plus b, here cos a minus b plus cos 2c, and cos a plus b is minus cos c. How it becomes, look at here, a plus b plus c is 100 degree given, and a plus b equals to 100 degree. This plus c goes there and becomes minus c. So cos a plus b becomes cos 100 degree minus c. That will be minus cos c, because 100 degree minus c lies in second quadrant. In second quadrant, cos is negative. So this equals to minus, this is minus 2 cos c, and here cos a minus b. To take out cos c common, we will change this also in terms of cos c. Cos 2c formula is 2 cos square c minus 1. That is, you can write minus, from this we can take out minus 2 cos c common, minus 2 cos c common, and there remains cos a minus b minus cos c. At last we have minus 1 is also there. So minus, here we have minus 2 cos c and cos a minus b, and minus cos c is cos a plus b from here. So minus cos c cos 2 we can write plus cos a plus b by curly bracket. At last we have there is minus 1, and we have one next formula, that is cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. Formula is 2 cos a cos b. We have this formula for cos a plus b plus cos a minus b, so we can use that formula. Minus 2 cos c. Formula for this is 2 cos a cos b, and at last we have minus 1 there, and by this minus we can multiply inside here. Okay, so 2 2s are 4, minus times minus plus cos a cos b cos c, minus times minus 2 will be plus 1, which is our right hand side proved. Okay, in this way, this problem we have proved. Okay, if you need to copy it, you can pause the video and copy the solution. Now let's move to next question. Now next question is question number 8. Here is given sine square 2a plus sine square 2b plus sine square 2c equals to, we have to prove 2 minus 2 cos 2a cos 2b cos 2c. Sine square 2a plus sine square 2b plus sine square 2c equals to 2 minus 2 cos 2a cos 2b cos 2c. We have to prove. Okay, this is our question. And here also, like before, we can start from left hand side. So our left hand side is sin square 2a plus sin square 2b plus sin square 2c, and here we can use this formula, that is 2 sin square theta equals to 1 minus cos 2 theta. Okay, to use that formula, we can multiply by 2 and divide by 2. That means we can write 1 over 2 sin square 2a plus 2 sin square 2b. Only to these two terms we multiply by 2 and divide by 2, and at last we have sin square 2c. Okay, and using this formula, in place of theta we have 2a. If here is theta, double of theta is 2 theta, and here 2a, then this 2a multiplied by this formula 2 will be 4a. So it will be like this: 1 minus cos 4a, this equals to, and this equals to, it will be 1 minus cos 4b. Okay, so here theta, then theta multiplied by 2 theta. In place of theta here 2a, so 2a multiplied by 2, it will be 4a. Similarly here 2b in place of theta, so this 2b multiplied by this 2 formula 2, it will be 4b. Okay, plus at last we have sin square 2c. So 1 over 2, 1 plus 1, it will be 2 minus cos 4a minus cos 4b plus sin square 2c, and this 1 over 2 multiply this 2, 1 over 2 times 2, this multiplies to this both, 1 over 2, and minus common also will be taken at the same time. So cos 4a plus cos 4b, and at last we have, there is sin square 2c. And now this 2 and 2 can be cancelled, so we have only 1 here, 1 over 2. Now we use cos c plus cos d formula. So using cos c plus cos d formula, you know the formula of cos c plus cos d. Cos c plus cos d formula is 2 cos c plus d over 2 times cos c minus d over 2. So in place of c we have 4a, in place of d we have 4b. Okay, we use that formula here, and it becomes 2 cos, in place of c 4a, so 4a, plus in place of d 4b, so 4b over 2 times cos c minus d over 2, that is 4a minus 4b over 2 plus here is sine square 2c we have there. Now 2 can be cancelled, so 1 minus from this 2 can be taken out as common, and we can leave 1 2 inside there, so it becomes 2a plus 2b. In other words, 2 2 is 4, 2 2 is 4, yes, cos 2a plus 2b, and here cos 2a minus 2b. When you divide this numerator by 2, then we can get this after simplification, plus at last we have sine square 2c. Okay, we can get this. Here I haven't taken out 2 common because in a plus b plus c equals to 180 degree. If you multiply both sides by 2, then relation for 2a plus 2b can be obtained. We have a plus b plus c equals to 100 degree or pi radian given, and a plus b equals to 100 degree minus c. If you multiply both sides by 2, then 2a plus 2b equals to 2 times 180, 360 minus 2c. So taking cos on both sides, cos 2a plus 2b equals to cos 360 degree minus 2c. So cos 360 minus 2c, this 360 minus something lies in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos is positive, and 360, it is 90 times 4. It is even multiple of 90, so cos does not change. So it is cos 2c only. Cos 2a plus 2b is cos 2a plus 2b equals to cos 2c. Okay, and so now here what we can write here is 1 minus cos 2a plus cos 2b is cos 2c. Here we already have cos 2a minus 2b, plus here is sine square 2c, and now here is cos 2c, and from this and this we can't take out common. So to take out common, here this sine square 2c also we should change in terms of cos. So sine square 2c equals to, that is 1 minus cos square 2c, because you know that formula of sine square theta. Sine square theta formula is sine square theta formula is 1 minus cos square theta. In place of theta we have here 2c. So it becomes 1 minus cos 2c cos 2a minus 2b. This we can write 1 minus cos square 2c, and now this 1 and this 1 can be added, and it becomes 2 minus, from this first and last we can take out cos 2c common, and we have cos 2a minus 2b, and minus times minus will be plus cos 2c, and here 2 minus cos 2c, and here cos 2a minus 2b. Cos 2c we have already found out, cos twice c is cos 2a plus 2b. So from this we can write cos 2a plus 2b plus cos 2a plus 2b enclosed by curly bracket. So this equals to 2 minus cos 2c cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. Formula we know, we are using it several times. For remaining, I am writing here cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. Formula is 2 cos a cos b. Okay, so this formula can be used. It's just like cos a plus b, cos a minus b. In place of a we have 2a, in place of b we have 2b. So this equals to, using this formula, it becomes 2 cos 2a times cos 2b, and in this way this equals to 2 minus 2 cos 2a cos 2b cos 2c, which is RHS. This equals to right hand side this equals to right hand side proved. Okay, so here cos a plus b plus cos a minus b is 2 cos a cos b. Using this formula we can write this as 2 cos 2a cos 2b, and this 2 as it is 2 cos 2a cos 2b, and cos 2c we can write this is equals to right hand side proved. So in this way we have proved this conditional trigonometrical identity, and I suggest you to watch this video once and copy the question and prove it without looking it, and if you have difficulties in the middle you can replay the video, and where you have difficulties you can watch it again and you continue solving. I hope that you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel and encourage me to make similar videos, and also press bell icon so that you will be informed about my coming videos. Thank you very much.